Okay. Jeez, it's loud. Actuator, such a course of competency, right? Stream. I did a race earlier, and that's what's always the medals. They were sitting in the middle of the track where that bridge is, and they're acting like they were sitting still, so people should flying past them, but then at the last second, I already did so I was like pivoting over to the left. Like I was like, oh my god. Completely missed that. I was like really shocked because I kind of figured they were doing the exact same thing flying. And then they did what I thought they were going to do. What I didn't know what would happen is the Rory that was right next to me which that sucked. So my race was over anyway. To be fair, since I knew what was going to happen, I shouldn't have been like full speeding. At the same time, they should seriously add a. I know they don't update this game anymore, but they should seriously add a proper report function into the game instead of just having to report their account, like the Xbox account. I've already had this conversation with why does it say my chat rate is 1 when there's no chat? I've already had this conversation with randoms on Assetto Corsa Competenzione. Instead of making Assetto Corsa Evo, they should have just went back to the first Assetto Corsa to oh shoot. They should just went back to the other Assetto Corsa and just continued updating that with like new maps, new cars, maybe like a graphic change. Or you know what they could do? They could have one last update to it, Assetto Corsa, add a no hesi type map for console players, even if it's just one singular map, and also add another drift map. It's annoying that there's only one drift map. Yeah, like I really wished instead of game companies making an entirely new game, aka people who made Overwatch making Overwatch 2 for some stupid reason. I never played Overwatch, but I think it's stupid that they made a new one when it's basically the same thing as the first one. That's what I've heard. It's really annoying because I think they could have went to the I think they could have went back to AC and updated that again. Maybe I'm wrong about it. I'm not sure. Maybe it's on like an outdated system or something. I don't know. Actually, no, instead of just going back to AC, they could just make a remaster. AC remaster. Oh shoot. Alright, they are going to go flying past me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Too busy talking, not busy driving. Okay, I actually have to focus this one. I've said this a million and a half times to randoms on ACC. They should, before they stopped updating this game, they should have added 3 tracks. Daytona, Daytona, Le Mans, and one other track. I forget what that one was. Maybe like Fuji or something. When I say that exact same thing to the Aesthetic Corsa Competizione Reddit page, they're like, oh, but it's only for a certain type of GT racing. And I'm like, I could care less of it's only for a certain type of racing.
Yellow flag in sector
They
3.
they weren't going to add the Nordschleife, but they did because it was because people said that they wanted it in the game. You know another track that people really want? Le Mans. They never added that. Yeah, like they could add like one last pack to the game called the 24-hour pack, and it brings like 5 new tracks like Daytona, Le Mans, um, what's it called? Atlanta International, I think it's called. I believe Atlanta does 24-hour races. What are other tracks that aren't in this game that does 24-hour races? I mean, I'd imagine like every single track known to mankind, probably, but like obviously, not Daytona. Well, yes, Daytona. Obviously, like Monza, Spa, other tracks do 24-hour races. I don't know if I would ever want to do a 24-hour race on Monza. I mean, like, I would do it, but it's like, I don't know if I would, like, recommend it. It doesn't really feel like a 24-hour race. Maybe like an endurance race, like a 12-hour race, not 24 hours. What are you doing? Icy, what's your thing? I don't see anybody called Icy. Don't you dare hit me. Oh shoot, times tables. Icy, 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 icy. Where is Icy? I don't see somebody called Icy. Oh, there's your Devo. Oh, there it is. Icy Pablo 15. 52 red. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, shoot, that is not good. Okay. Oh, actually, I have a what the heck? Oh, there. I got almost an exact time with second place earlier today. I don't know if you guys can see that.
30 seconds.
I don't know if you guys can see that. I got a 150.844. They got a 150.8952. I got first place. For some reason, on the second lap, they just decided, screw it, because they hit a wall. Maybe their car got totaled because they hit the wall in a certain way, but rip. Well, the exact same lap, I got absolutely demolished by a griefer. The griefer didn't hit me. An innocent pedestrian hit me. Does doing that actually do anything? Like, I imagine certain tracks warming up your brakes does do something. But, like, especially this one, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, that's the icy person there supposed to be ahead of me. Like this one, usually I just go slow there because, like, everyone's gonna die anyway in the first turn, so it's like, might as well be patient about it.
Green line. Give it all you got.
This is one of the tracks where if your speed is like too low at the start, it's like you can easily just catch up. Oh, I thought that Porsche was coming over my side.
Car on the right.
I don't want to get pitted. What? I don't know. I'm getting sandwiched right now.
Slow car ahead.
No, I imagine that'd be their fault. What is going on over here? I'd imagine that'd be there. What are you doing? Why am I oh, shoot.
Got some security at the front.
Good. Please, Portia, don't do anything. Oh, no. Oh, I'm alive!
Slow car ahead.
No. Okay, as I was saying, I would imagine that'd be their fault because stereotypical Monza T1 should be paying attention to their rear end. And I was there. Oh no.
Be careful. Slow car ahead. Car on the left.
My steering is off.
Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 2.
I got ran off the road by the cover car. I think that's the cover car. Yeah, right here's where that Bentley was.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag. Be careful there.
What was weird at that crash earlier was just my car just felt like it had zero traction. I don't know whether if I was in the grass or not, but I swear I was just spinning in circles for no reason. I broke way too early there. Still have 7 minutes left. We can still catch back up to this pack right here. Dude, I say this all the time. If people didn't have to worry about like copyright infringement with racetracks, I would imagine somebody would make a sim racing game, maybe like an arcade race or something, with every single racetrack in the world. Not literally, like I would imagine like my local dirt track wouldn't be in the game, but like some like random racetrack in the middle of the Wales land.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
There'd be that like stroke. Like I understand it's because of greed and stuff. I have no how can I say I have no idea? I have no idea why, and then proceed to say that. Okay. I have no idea why like racetracks just don't let people redesign their racetracks, put in their game.
Yellow flag.
Like it's obviously because of greed and stuff, but it's like it's just a racetrack. I can understand with cars because I can definitely understand with cars because like they want their car to be like the exact same way it would be in real life. But
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
right there. But it's like racetracks. It's like all they have to do is just redesign the racetrack in Blender or something. Or hear me out. Have the racetrack make the track in like a Blender or something, and then just have it as like a thing that people can buy, so then they can put it in their game. Dude, I just know that my saved grading, either went down or was like
Yellow
stagnated.
flag in sector 3.
It's like centered out, or whatever that means. Only I know what that means. Hot take, every single racing game should at least have one oval. Even if it's like a mile long oval, it should at least have one oval in the game. Actually, no, screw that. Every racing game that has a real racetrack in it, it should have every single track layout of that track. Because it's annoying how, like the new Project Cars game. Is it the... Yeah... No, not Project Cars, Project Motor Racing. Project Cars 3, they have Monza and a 1960s version of Monza, but they don't have the oval version, which is weird. And I don't think they have the junior course either, I'm not sure. Project Motor Racing, I had high hopes for there being different track layouts on Project Motor Racing. There's only like 2 or 3 tracks with different track layouts. And they don't even have an oval version of Daytona. I don't think. Which is ridiculous. How can you have Monza, not Monza, how can you have Daytona, the game has different track configurations, and you don't have the oval version? I can understand it being the oval version and not having the inner course, but how can you have a track where one of the only reasons why it's popular is because the oval part, and you don't even add the oval part of it. We'll have the oval part of it. It's annoying.
There's a slow car up ahead.
There's a slow car up ahead. Happens every single race. I crash. I like get spun out one time and I'm almost in worst place. Do you think I'm gonna be able to catch? You think I'm going to be able to catch up to that 95
Yellow flag is
in like 2 laps?
well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Yay, 153. Actually, no. Forget what I said earlier with the every single racing game should have an oval. Every single racing game should at least have one oval that's like a mile long and a street circuit. Think like Long Beach, that type of street circuit. And you're probably like, oh well, this game does have a street circuit. Yes, technically Mount Panorama is a street circuit. I do not count it as a street circuit. I don't care what you say. Oh, why'd I just do that? There we go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Right, man. Leader is on the final lap.
Oh my god, I said that a couple months ago on Reddit on the ACC thing. I'm doing like the nerd emoji thing, being like, when I say there's no street circuits in the game, and somebody's like, actually, and it shows Mount Panorama. Somebody said technically Spa is a street circuit, and I'm like, oh my god, shut up. I know they obviously said it as a joke, but it's like, that thing is so far from a street circuit, I would consider, what's it called? Shoot. That thing's so far off from a street circuit, I would count the Nordschleife as a street circuit. And that, somebody also said that that's technically a street circuit because it's technically a toll road. I don't count that as a street circuit. It's a racetrack. I don't care if public cars can drive on it. It's a racetrack. It doesn't matter if I pass this car or not, it's just the person behind me I have to worry about. I mean, like, I'm in top 10, so it doesn't really matter. Like, even then, it doesn't matter what position I get. As long as my SA rating doesn't get screwed over like I know it did in this race. I turned way too late.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, that's my fault, I think.
Car
I
on the
believe
left.
that's my fault.
Clear on the left.
Shoot. No. I don't care what I said earlier, but it doesn't really matter what position I get. I'm still gonna be salty about this, even though it's 100% my fault. Did my steering get worse after they rear-ended me?
Clear on the right.
Did they just get an initial speed boost? What was that? Oh, they had a much better acceleration. Yeah, sure.
Right.
No, that's my fault.
Good job.
Okay.
Best. Bring it back to the pits.
I just destroyed my gears. Here, let's look at that. I think it's definitely my fault because I like cut in front of them. That's my breaking point. And to be fair, they should have broke, but at the same time, they probably didn't react in time. You know, because they were already accelerating when I cut in front of them. They probably just didn't react in time. That's still 100% my fault, even if they did see me. Well, if they did see me, that would be on both of us. Okay, let's look at this mayhem. Yo, what did that BMW do? They must have accelerated and then just spun out. Oh yeah, and then yeah, why did I just go in circles? Like I need to see what that need to see what this white Ferrari was speeding for. Okay, braking, 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 accelerating. Okay, no, it's that black horse fault. Okay, return to garage. See if I can get into a different lobby. Don't really want to do Monza. There are 4 different tracks that I don't want to get in, that I really don't want to do when I press quick play, is Monza, Paul Ricard, Spa, and Silverstone. I would much rather do Spa than all of them. Than all than the all out of all the 4 tracks that I listed, I would much rather do Spa than any of them. The least track that I would want to do is Paul Ricard. I just don't really like Paul Ricard that much. How convenient. Oh, actually, that's maxed. Well, that's maxed out. Silverstone is 23. Oh, Imola. I've only done like 1 Imola server in my life. Please. Yes!
Green light. Give it.
I'll wait 30 minutes. I'll wait the 30 minutes to do this. And I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed, but I don't care. Do I have a preset? No, I don't. I should probably make a preset for that chicane. What did I just do? Right height. P. How long do I have to wait? I mean, 24 seconds. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to risk. I was gonna show you guys the clip from that um car, but it seems like everyone here is pretty good. It's been 20 minutes and it doesn't really seem like anyone's been that far distanced out. I forgot to mention I got meta glasses. I can record right now if I wanted to for my glasses. There are two major complaints that I will have from the glasses. Actually, there's a bunch of complaints that I have. All right, number one is the main thing that I have an issue with is that you can only record in vertical and not horizontal.
We had
Like,
half an
how
hour,
could
still a
you
way to
make
go.
glasses that can record and not have a horizontal view? It makes zero sense. I can get behind, no, I can't really get behind, but I can also get behind that it's mainly for like social media type things, like the vertical view in social media. But it's like, oh my god, let me record in horizontal. The second thing is the battery life. I don't know how to make because when you're live streaming, the battery can last like 40 minutes. But when you're recording, I don't know how to change it. The battery from 100 will go from 100% to 15 in literally like 10 to 15 minutes. The third the third issue that I have is that you can't infinitely record. You can only record in 3-minute segments. So like say I would record this lap, I can only do what's the lap time? I can only do like 1.5 laps before the it stops recording. Um and then the final this is the one main issue, like the definitely the biggest complaint that would be with the glasses for me, besides the recording, not the recording, the battery life while you're recording, is when you're on a call, you cannot record at all. Because there's this guy yesterday. There's this guy yesterday that said if I could call somebody for him. I started recording on my glasses just in case he would snatch my phone. And then I called the number for him, and then the glasses instantly stopped recording. That's a huge issue for the glasses. Because say like something is happening and you need to call emergency services, you can't record anymore because you're calling emergency services. That's a major issue. I got them like 4 days ago, so I still have to see what other complaints I have. But the major issue with them that I have is just the that I personally have is the battery life while you're recording, and also the fact that you can only record in vertical. And then the main issue with the glasses is that it stops recording when you're calling somebody. The only reason why I think that it doesn't is because you could secretly record people while you're on a call. But I'm pretty sure you could just screen record your call. I think you could just do that. Sure. Okay, I need to turn up my game volume on the thing. Get off the racing line. Which one's the racing line? This one. I'm in the middle of the track. There we go. Dude, is it Imola? Not Imola. I'm racing on Imola. Um, not Zandvoort. Zandvoort's the one in, like, Eastern Europe. What's it called? Zolder. I used to hate Zoldor, and now it's like one of my most favorite tracks. I mainly hated Zoldor because of those two chicanes, those two back chicanes. But I got used to it. It's actually really fun now. Just just thought I would say that. I can already tell I'm going to get actually disintegrated on this race. I'm gonna get swept. Gonna bail into the sand. Okay. Might have to tune my carb a little bit more. Oh shoot. I always forget about the chicane for some reason. I don't know why.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Oh my god. Another complaint that I have with the meta glasses is that I understand that it's called the meta glasses, so of course it's going to use the meta app. I hate the fact that you can't switch what AI you can use. Because if I had the option to, I would switch it to Gemini, because screw the meta person talking. Dude, I will pick Gemini over any AI any day. No, you know what I hate the most about when I'm talking about stuff? Is when I say something political and then something interesting happens. Like something stupid happens. Like when I was riding my bike at the Quarry Trail in Brandon, my back tire just suddenly decided to want to pop off like the back of my tire just like for some odd reason became loose and just like springed off my the back of my bike. And as I was talking about something political, which was kind of annoying. Also, where did those people come from? Oh shoot! I let them pass.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Really? Really? I would have never guessed. Also, first place is getting more slow too. Might do some reactions later, I'm not sure. I haven't done a reaction stream in such a long time. Okay, I think that's a second gear. Dude, the one and only issue that I have with public bathrooms
Okay.
is
Final lap
the
now.
urinal spots. I hate it when they don't have like those divider things. And even when they do have the dividers, it's only up to like neck length or to like 6 feet high. So like if anyone's over 6 foot, they could just easily see over that. Dude, if I would ever make a bathroom, I'm making a divider that goes from the ground to the ceiling.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Like like when I'm at the movies, they don't have dividers. So if there's somebody in the bathroom, I just refuse to go to the bathroom.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I did not do anything. I was in my lane slowing down. I think I slowed down a little bit too much, I'm not sure. I definitely ruined that person's race though, even though they were going to go off anyway. The second qualifying starts, I am going to shut up and practice. Actually, first I'm going to tune up the vehicle, especially for that chicane back there.
Finish the race.
Actually, I can make this into a video. Actually,
Alright, race.
let's
Good job,
go.
Jake. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
Yeah, let's just block pit lane. Right, set up. Okay. I'll turn these down. Okay. Aerodynamics. Brake duct. What does the splinter do? Well, the splitter. Check the front air barrier. I can't read. Dampers. I don't know what dampers do. Dampers are completely configurable in bump and rebound, both for slow and fast piston speeds. So a dedicated page is required for their setup, slow speed control, the damping during slow body movements, and roll, pitch, and squat. Depending on driver inputs, fast speeds control the damping during the fast suspension movements when going over bumps, curves. Okay. I'll just like put these up by 3. Okay. Save. Yes. Mechanical grip. Just do the steer ratio to 16. Okay, can I start driving? Is that a thing I can do? No, I cannot. Get off of neutral! How do parking brakes work? Do race cars have parking brakes? Because the only thing I see would be the gear shifters. I gotta look this up. I refuse to use Meta unless I don't have my phone. Well, when I'm at work, I use Meta because then when I'm at work, I do the hello Meta thing because then I don't have to take out my phone as I'm pushing shopping carts. Google A. Okay, screw Meta. What was I gonna do? Wait. Do race cars have parking brakes? That was stupid. Do GT3 cars have parking brakes? There we go. No, they do not. Let's do a poll on what position y'all think I'm gonna get. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Question. What starting Position. I spelled position wrong. Good thing for whatever this thing is. Can I do it, please? It's not letting me change the thing. Position. That. Position. That's how you, no, that's not how you spell it. How do you spell position? Because it's not letting me, whatever. What position? Wait, what if I do instead of the I there? Nope, still wrong. What position, will I get? Above 10th, below 10th. It also depends on how many people are in the lobby. I think I'm gonna get above, no, yeah, I think I'm gonna get a below 10th. Or above. Okay, that's kind of misleading. That is, okay, racing sense, wouldn't above 10th be, technically be below 10th? And below 10th be above, like above 10th, wouldn't it be like 9th, 8th, 7th, and below 10th would be 11, 12, 13? I think I've worded that wrong. I'm not sure. Actually, real quickly, I'm gonna put on some music for myself. Not for you guys. Screw you guys. You guys have got these meta glasses. I didn't even think of this. When I was getting meta glasses, I'm like, oh, I can just record. I didn't even think of when I'm streaming, I could listen to music and you guys can't. Because if I listen to music, since I do streaming on since I do streaming on YouTube, it'll instantly get copyrighted. Not like I'll make money off of this or anything. But you, screw you guys. That is loud. Okay, you guys can't hear. It's like kind of muffled. It's fine. I just know for a fact I'm talking to myself right now, and nobody's gonna join the stream.
Green light, go, go, go.
Drive! I said that and didn't realize I was in neutral. Eh, 1 second. What are you doing? You putting on music too? What are you doing? Why do you want to get behind me? This is qualifying, not practice. Why are you getting behind me? I feel like this is a bad idea. I didn't even realize my poll's like taking up half of my oh shoot. It's taking up like basically all of my chat screen. There we go. Whoa, what are you doing?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, upping the bump rate definitely helped. Oh, I just wasn't ready for that. I was about to say, why do they not have rear headlights? I mean, tail lights. Rear headlights. That makes so much sense. I mean, like, it does, giving the right context. I don't trust this McLaren.
Your lap time is invalid.
That's so stupid!
To stay on the track.
My tires were still on the track. Don't go off the track even though I already lost my thing.
Car on the left. Clear on
What
the
are you
left.
doing? What's your name? How are you white rank? I want to know if it's possible to get white rank, or whatever that's called, in single player. Not white, black. I would imagine. Oh shit. I would imagine it's only possible in competition servers. Like even if you play a whole bunch of multiplayer, you can't get it unless you get what's it called? Unless you go into competition servers.
Your lap time is
God
invalid.
damn it.
Please try to stay on the track.
Oh yeah, snow, ice storms coming tomorrow. I hope it lasts I hope the ice lasts a week like in 2021. It'll be a shame if it only lasts like 3 days. Also, I go to work tomorrow at like 7 in the morning to 12. I'm debating whether if I should go or not. Because it starts at like 8 in the morning. And I know for a fact people are going to overreact like Southerners do. And not go anywhere. So it's like, should I go to work and basically get free money by not doing anything? Or should I call off work?
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh no. I was too focused on the bridge. Not as like a breaking point, but as like a I'm like, is that the bridge that like cuts over, that has like a road access? That's the road access. Oh, what do you think these houses are?
Up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Please!
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I know obviously once you get used to the track limits, you'll know, but every track that I don't know the track limits of, curbs are terrifying. Like this right here, like that's scary in qualifying because you don't know whether or not if you cut it too much, you'll get a the your time will stop. Okay. So far I'm
Well
seventh.
done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Not sure whether if I have to be in fifth or not there.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Well done, mate. Personal best. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Slow car ahead. flag in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh, that could have ended badly for me.
Yellow flag, be careful. There's a slow car up ahead. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
So I think 4 more laps left. I think the person behind me just teleported, but we both have good ping.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 1. Your lap time is invalidated.
Oh no,
Try to
in the
stay on
wall.
track.
Alright, we're
Leave
good.
some light damage at the rear of the car. Yellow flag, be careful.
So I got more faster there. Oh, it's so stupid.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Here's a hot take. If your tires are still on the, whatever that thing is called, I think it's called a curb. If it's still on that, you shouldn't be out of the track. Like, there are certain tracks where, yeah, it's understandable, but like, it's so stupid for some tracks. Like, if it's like right next to sand, that I can understand.
Losing time in sector 2.
I think I'm going way too.
Invalidated.
Dang it. Alright, still have 2 more laps. I forgot what I was going to say. I think I'm taking that first turn a little bit too in the
Yellow
middle.
flag in sector 3.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
No, one more lap. Well, this is the last lap, I mean.
Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 3. Your lap time is invalidated.
Okay,
Please try to stay on the track.
okay, that's not even my fault. That's just misconception. It looks like I can cut that corner.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I can get one more lap in.
Session is now over.
I am not going to make it unless I get first place.
Lap invalidated.
Well, I might as well just crash into a wall then.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Well, I was looking at the wrong number. I didn't notice it said 2 minutes. I thought it said 1 minute. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I got 16. You know what's annoying? It's the fact that I could have gone a lap time. If only the frickin' thing didn't look like I could cut it.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yay, nobody came. I'm a schizophrenic. Imagine I was practicing up qualifying. Qualifying's like an hour. What time is it going to start sleeting? Exactly at 7. Let's look at the radar. If only we moved up to North Mississippi. Man, it's sleeting in Yazoo right now and in Vicksburg. And in everything late. Dude, Jackson is like in the center. Jackson, Mississippi is like we're in the exact center of where the like where the um like where the snow is and where the heat of the Gulf is. This is Jackson, Mississippi right here where I am. This is the snow. This is the heat from the Gulf.
Yellow
Pushes it
flag in sector
together
3.
and then basically it's just rain all through Jackson. It's so annoying that it does that. Yay. Rain. Rain. Even more rain. Bro, it's just not even 40 miles away. It's just sleeting in Vicksburg for the next like 6 hours straight. While we just get off and on rain. Like, look at this. You guys can see it. Come on. There we go. Wait. Did I? Like right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right here. That's the sleet. This where am I? Like right there. Hold on. Guys, actually, if I just turn down my brightness, it's already down. Oh, you guys can see it much more better. Look at that. Like a split second there, I thought my phone's at like 5% for some stupid reason. One active app. What? Edda, stop. When it says active app, does that mean that the phone is just draining power?
30 seconds.
Like if the meta thing is on my phone, is it just draining my power? Because I'm always paranoid about that at work. It's like when the meta thing's activated on my phone, does it like drain my power? Oh, you know what's dumb? You know what's stupid? This track, you start like the back of the track. But what's the other one called? I forgot the other one's called. I think it's an Italian track. That one, you start like right at the start finish line. Alright, after this race, I'm gonna do some reactions. Alright, this is only my second time ever doing a multiplayer race on here. So let's hope we don't die. Maybe third time, I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think it's let's hope we don't die, I think it's let's hope we don't rear end somebody.
Green line. Give it all you can. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So far, so good. Just watching that radar thing and a car comes missiling towards me is scary. It's not coding, it's strategizing. That Mustang scares me.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Formula 1, but you're allowed to cut. Everyone would just cut turn 1. How many street circuits can you cut a turn? Whoa, what was that? I know you can, safely. I don't know, I think you can cut turn 1 at, Monaco. Cutting turn 1 at Monaco risks side swiping a person coming out of pits, so.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Oh, I went way too close to the inside there. Tether me back up there! Please! Somebody bump draft me! Actually, don't bump draft me. I think that would affect my safety rating. I'm not sure. If that does affect safety rating, that's really stupid. Unless bump drafting isn't allowed in GT3.
Yellow flag. Be careful. There's a slow car up ahead.
Whoa, what was that? I could definitely catch up, but the only issue is me hitting a bump and my car bumping, jumping, hopping, whatever the right word
Well
is.
done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Yay. I feel like that Mustang's gonna rear end me. Yeah, if I brake too early, they're definitely gonna rear end me. Okay. I'm gonna let them pass here if they can.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Slow car ahead.
What happened there? Jeez, you're gonna pass me,
Gaining on the car ahead is sector 3. Well done, mate. This has been your most
Not letting off my accelerator.
car on the right. Clear on the right.
I am not sure if I'm supposed to go into first gear there, but I imagine no.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, I lost so much time there. Come back! Ferrari, please! I want to catch up to you. Where did the Lamborghini come from?
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
What is going on up here? Just seeing dust getting blown up. What just happened? Something on my computer is starting to flash. What's going on? Really? Go away. I refunded this game on Steam. It just said the refund is pending.
Clear on the right.
Was it worth it? Pretty positive that was illegal.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, what was that? No, that's annoying. I'm pretty positive that that was an illegal overtake.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh. Yo, Porsche, you mind bump drafting me?
Car on the right.
I'm lacking.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
What's the point of having those, like, sausage curve looking things there if I'm not allowed to go over them? What was that? Gonna have to watch that in the replay. Why did my car just suddenly start to turn? Not turn. Why did it just spin out like that?
flag ahead. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead. Leaders on final lap now. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh shoot.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Completely forgot about that.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Now it's definitely me, but I do think that I think it was a Ferrari that cut me off and did an illegal overtake. Definitely, I think is the main reason why I'm back here. Also, just because I'm just bad at this track too.
The leader has finished the race.
Dang it. Alright, 11th place. It's not that bad.
Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
Let's see that. The time where my my car just randomly decided I wanted to spin out. Wait, just have to get it. Real quickly, hold on. Dang it! Replay. Okay, now, is it an illegal overtake? I'm not sure. I do think they'd get a time penalty in real life, but I don't think that's an illegal overtake. Yeah, I do think they would get a time penalty, but I don't think they would have to give the position back. Was it this one my car was spun on? No, I think it was the previous one. Yeah, this one. Why did my car do that? What just happened? I think I just lost traction. I think that's what happened. Actually, I don't know. Because my steering input would show me turning this way to the right. I mean, not to the right, to the left. And right here. Wait. Yeah, and then right here, I start to turn to the left. So right here, it should be like starting to like veer to that way. I'm not sure why it's run out. Let's look at my safety rating, then I'm gonna end the stream and do stuff. I'll probably start back up and do a reaction stream. I won't do a reaction stream in the same stream. But I don't know if that makes any sense or not. Oh my god, I gained so much safety rating. I think, no, earlier today, I swear I was at like 63 or 64. I gained like 4 or 3 safety rating. Oh my god. Yes. Also, that kid single-handedly ruined this number. Actually, no. That kid, yes, he did single-handedly ruin the number 67, but at the same time, the guy that made that song also ruined it too. Why am I going back to this? I have no idea. Where's Emila? Since I'm here. Emila. Right there. How do I have 3 stars on it? Okay. I just need 3 more safety rating and then I'm back into the thing where I can go to competition lobbies. But I don't know if I want to do competition lobbies though. That's the thing. Track rating 99. My track rating is 99. Region, United States. Does it say like what time it starts? I would have to practice pit window stuff because every single time I do pit window in single player, it always disqualifies me because apparently I didn't do pit window for some reason. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream there. I wish that this thing would work, but I can't put 2 of the same webcam thing. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking at. This right here, if I do 2 of it, if I do 2 of them, see, now I'm moving here. Oh, it's doing that weird thing where it like glitch out. But now this, I'm frozen for some reason. And then do the same thing here. Let's do this. See that? I'm moving. Now this one's frozen. I don't understand. Wait, actually, I want to see something. If I turn this to here, will this be frozen? But it's not even. Oh, that's weird. It's not even showing it. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, whatever. Alright, that's weird. Okay, well, I will see you guys next time. I'll probably just start the stream back up and do reactions. I'm not sure. But yeah, bye.